Hey, what's up, my swaggers? Gamer Guy 7 Aces, and today I'm doing another new game, Lego Indiana Jones 2. The adventure continues. Alright, by the way, guys, just to let you know ahead of time, this is not going to be a walkthrough. I'm just doing this is kind of like just a gameplay, just a video where I show off gameplay for this game. But yeah, I'm not doing walkthroughs anymore for the rest of this year. This year is almost over. So yeah, I canceled my Lego Star Wars DS. Matter of fact, I returned that back. I've actually had this game for about 2 months, and yeah, I have to say this game is pretty boring. That's why I was going to do a walkthrough of this game since October, but I just kept postponing and delaying it because the game was really boring and really confusing. This was one of the first earliest Lego games for the handheld, so you can tell like it hasn't aged well, and Lego games really got better on the handheld. This one was just too boring. Now, a lot of people have never played this game yet on their channels. There is one, but the camera quality is so crappy. So at first, that's why I was excited to do this, because I would have provided the first HD game capture. But it's like, I can't do something if I don't enjoy it. I'm not going to do it simply for the views and money, no. But yeah, alright, and this is back then when Legos couldn't talk as usual. So they were more slapstick and cartoonish. But this is this is the sequel to Lego Indiana Jones, the video game. This is Lego Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues, and it's one of the more meh sequels of Lego. It was pretty much the same, because the first game had the original 3 Indiana Jones movies, in chronological order. Wait, actually, no. In the order which it came out was Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade. So this one has all 3 of those again, including the Crystal Skull, which came out in 2009. So the movie and the game came out in 2009. So the difference with the console version was that the original levels were bigger now. And yeah, so this was actually the first game where Lego changed their engine. Now, from Lego Star Wars 1, 2, I think also the Complete Saga, and Lego Batman, Lego Traveler's Tales had a different engine when running Lego games. The engine was more simplistic. And that engine could also be replicated on handhelds like PSP or PlayStation Portable. Like one of my oldest walkthroughs, Lego Batman, the video game. It was in crappy, shitty quality, but because I recorded it on camera. But I wasn't playing it on a PlayStation console. I was playing it on PSP, PlayStation Portable. So because back then the console games were easy to replicate on a very good handheld like PlayStation Portable. But once Traveler's Tales upgraded the engine for Lego games with this game, it was harder for it to be ported on a handheld. It simply couldn't be ported anymore because the engine was pretty much advanced, and this was the engine Traveler's Tales kept using until now. Their engine has gotten better and better, but this is the engine they've used definitely for the majority of their years. They've been making Lego games. So this is the only handheld of Lego Indiana Jones 2. They didn't make any. I think they had one for PSP, but it was the same as this, just with slightly better quality, but that's about it. So yeah, a lot of people were mad, but it's like, listen guys, the reason why they did this is because Lego games, they changed the engine, and for them to make a good 3D Lego game, they would have to completely make a new type of game, which they're not going to do. There's always 2 divisions for Lego games. There's the console and the handheld. Back then it was the console, the ports to the handheld, like for handhelds that are as powerful as the console, like PlayStation Portable. And back then was the Nintendo DS. Obviously, a DS was not as powerful as PlayStation Portable. So the DS would have its own handheld version, which would be this. So yeah, that's the little history behind Lego games. Because yeah, I was able to play Lego Indiana Jones 1, Lego Batman 1, and Lego Star Wars 2 on the PSP exactly like it was in the console. The only difference is the quality is not as high res as the console version. That's about it. But yeah, so because these games were made back in the early handheld days of Lego games, it was boring. And like I cannot do a walkthrough this game. So I only did a little gameplay so you guys can see how it looks like, and I plan on doing that to a few more games before the year's out. But I want to focus more on live streams and doing other stuff, because since I hit 10,000 subscribers, I really want to take my channel in a different direction, especially that I'm starting school again next semester. I do not want to waste my time with walkthroughs that nobody's watching. So yeah, this game is about, I record about 26 minutes here, so there's going to be a lot to talk about. I'm doing this post commentary in case you guys didn't notice, because I had to record this because the game was just so boring. I couldn't even record it while playing. So yep. Well, all right. So right now we got to look for blue Lego crates to use on this pad. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? After when I return this game, I'm planning on getting Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, just so I can also do a gameplay of that. I don't know what to call this, because I want to be, because I will be doing a series where I only play one episode of games, and I don't want people to be like, oh, you copied from Kobe. This Kobe plays. No, this is nothing new. This is just many people do walkthroughs of games that they don't want to commit to doing a full walkthrough on. I mean, you're not obligated to do a walkthrough of a game. But I don't know what to call it. I don't know if I want to call it gameplay. That's kind of bland. I don't know if I should call it one play. I don't know. Or sample. It's not a demo. I'll just call it quickie gameplay. I don't know. But yeah, see, in this one we have to wait for our partner. So yeah, I don't really know much about Indiana Jones, even though I saw Crystal Skull. It's just, I haven't really seen the old ones. I've seen The Last Crusade a little bit, but I remember that was when I was in high school, I think. The teacher played it, and none of us were even paying attention to it. We were all in our own world, talking and stuff. Because, I didn't, at the time, I think I just couldn't wait to graduate, and I didn't really appreciate Indiana Jones movies back then. Now that I look at it, it's like, yeah, these were really well done movies. With the exception of Crystal Skull, but yeah. So, yeah. But, alright. Let me see something. Alright. Okay, so. What am I doing now, Indiana Jones? Oh yeah, he fell down. Oh yeah, I think the video is messing up here a little bit. But anyway. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, okay, so it's saying, I had to get one of the parchments here. I remember the first time I played, I did not know what to do. So I was just confused, like, I didn't know, like, whether, because, I'm used to, like, you go in a hub world, you go into a door, and you enter the level. But this was a little bit different. You needed the books in order to progress. So I was kind of confused, like, wait, what am I supposed to do? It was a bit confusing. I will definitely admit to that. So, yeah. But, alright. Right now, the video is spazzing out that I'm doing a post commentary on, so whatever. This PC's been just showing a lot of problems lately, and I rebooted this PC twice. I think it's time that I get a new computer, new PC. One specifically designed for gaming. I mean, I had this for almost 2 years. I had it in February of 2014. So 2 months from now will make it 2 years. It didn't even last the 2-year mark. But whatever. But anyway, so yeah. I gotta kill these spiders. Yeah, I think I accidentally entered into this place where, yeah, I think it's that one place with the boulder thing. So I just turned back, because then I even forgot again. I'm like, wait, how do I enter into the level here? Yeah, okay, now it looks like the video's working now. Thank God. But alright. So, gotta kill these spider. Yeah, the console version is so much better. Not the PSP version is so better. This makes me want to play this on the PlayStation Portable again. Now that was fun. I remember playing that. I still have my PSP. I will never, destroy that game. And now that I'm going to start minimizing walkthroughs. I now have a chance to go back to doing what I used to do, 100% in games. Because I haven't done that in a long time, and I feel bad when I spend money on another game and I don't 100% it. But now I can do that, so I'm very happy about that. But yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm just confused here, don't know what to do. And that's a red brick, but I don't know how to get the red brick, so whatever. But yeah, I've pretty much played every single Lego game I can think of. The only Lego games I have not played is Lego Rock Band and Lego Friends and Lego Chima. Out of those 3 games, I don't care about the 2 games. Lego Chima. I mean, no, not Lego Chima. Lego Rock Band is basically just Rock Band with just Lego people. There literally is nothing unique about it. Not only that, there's no way I can do it on my channel because it will get me claimed on all songs. I mean, it uses real songs, so like that's the Lego game I'll definitely pass. The other one is Lego Friends, which is based on the show Friends or whatever. They don't even look like Lego. They're just made out of Lego. That's also like a sissy game. It's meant for girls. I'm not playing it. Now, Lego Chima is a game I missed out on. You know, it was one of those handheld games. Didn't know much about it. Think it was based on a TV show. I didn't do it, so that's one of the games I wish I could do, but whatever. But yeah, I pretty much played every single Lego game in its handheld version. You know, so that's me, man. I've played more Lego games now than Sonic games, I think, when it comes to doing the complete franchise and stuff. Yep. Haven't even, man, it's like almost 12 minutes and I still haven't gotten it. I still haven't gotten into the main level, you know? That's like half of this video so far, but oh well. Alright, now I can finally start on the official story, so yep. Starting on the story now. You know, Gamefly, because I got this game on Gamefly. I want to see if they have an app. I think they have an app. They should. Let me see. See, they have an app here, Gamefly. So we're doing post comment. I haven't done post commentary in such a long time. It's kind of weird. Ah, sweet, they have an app. I knew it. It's not all the time I want to, you know. Not all the time I want to do it on the computer. The heck? Gotta do a password recovery. Alright. But yeah, this game is just so boring. So I mean I don't care how much views this video gets. I don't care if it gets like 50 views. I don't care if it gets 5,000 views. I don't care. You know, I'm not continuing this. It's too boring. It's almost as boring as it's just as boring as Lego Batman the video game on the DS. I couldn't finish that because that was so boring and you know, my views weren't doing so well on that. But now I looked at it now, I have like thousands of views on all of them. But that's a game I won't return to because they're very boring. They don't have variety. So anybody who thinks that all Lego games are just the same or bad, play these games, and then you'll know why Lego games have a charm to them. These games do not have a charm. The handheld versions back then. Yeah, okay, let me go to my queue here. Crap, I gotta log in. Gotta sign in here. Let's see what I can put. I gotta put my Gmail. I put 7. Yep, right there. Alright, yeah, and this one was just derpy mode. I could not for the life of me control this truck. It was like, why do bad things always have to happen to me when I'm recording? L. Pierce curse. Except since you don't die in Lego games, you're just stuck in limbo. Yeah, see, I'm just struggling with... Yeah, I'm just struggling with trying to position that box, so... Well, whatever. Alright, let me sign in here. I didn't even know Gamefly has an app. You know, it makes sense because it's Gamefly. I still haven't played Yoshi's Woolly World. I gotta get that. I gotta get that game. But let me see. Okay, I'm gonna type... no. Not that. I'm gonna type on... Link Between Worlds. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. See if I can rent that. Alright, let's press send. There. Oh, I got 8.9. Really good. Because, I mean, this uses the same engine. This was from the same creators, I think, as Triforce Heroes. So I might as well play this, you know? I've really gotten into Zelda, and I definitely want to play this now. Okay, so it's in my queue. Let's see. Okay, that is going back. That is going back. Well, let's see something. Okay, so that's shipped and that's shipped. On my list. Alright. Nice. Okay. So that's it. But I definitely intend on playing Link Between Worlds, you know. I heard you could, like, back then in GameFly, you could only rent like 1 or 2 games out at a time. Then lately, over the years, you could upgrade it to renting 3. Now I heard you can rent up to 4 games at a time. Now that is crazy, you know. But I don't know, like, you know, like the 3 services I'm basically subscribed to now is GameFly, Netflix, and YouTube Red. I think YouTube Red, I really don't know why I'm even subscribed. The only thing YouTube Red is doing for me is just I get to watch videos with no ads, which is kind of selfish. I mean, yes, I can't stand ads, but paying $10 a month, and I think they're going to raise it to 12 just to see no ads is pretty dumb, you know? I would rather keep my Netflix and GameFly and cancel my YouTube Red. Matter of fact, I'm going to cancel that, you know, before it's December 28th. But yeah. Oh, I don't even care about reading the story here. This game is just too boring. Got 11 more minutes. I gotta find out. I gotta think of what to say for the next 11 minutes here. But yeah. Let's see. I gotta build these ladders. But yeah, I really want to do Mario Maker, but I wanted to wait until I hit 10K subs and stuff. And I don't know, I only have a week left to record, and then you know, I'm taking a break. I'm off for the rest of the year because, you know, got stuff to do. So I don't think I'll be able to do that much Mario Maker, but oh well. Let me see something here. You gotta build this. Alright. Yeah, I just wasted time here. All I had to do was just walk around those crates. But I didn't know any better. Oh crap. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. Okay, so now this one, okay, got 9 more minutes left. Forgot the characters here. This Lego Indiana Jones. Okay, the first level you play here is from Crystal Skull, so they start you immediately on the new one, just to make the sequel look relevant. Like, look, this sequel is not a rehash, right? Right? Then after doing Crystal Skull, you can go back and replay the 3 levels, and I think they're a bit different. I mean, of course, obviously they're different in the handheld because it's downgraded from, you know, previously, but oh well. I mean, the DS had its own version of Indiana Jones 1 too. I mean, 1 also, but so it's pretty much like this. But yeah. But alright, I got a lot of videos to edit. I'm planning on man, I can't talk today. I'm also planning on doing one more Sonic Theory this year. You know? Yeah. That one's going to be tricky, so I really have to plan out how I'm going to do that. And forgot this lady. She's that evil Russian woman. It's funny, like, it was so just like I did not like that Crystal Skull movie so much. It was like, come on. What a generic villain, you know, with the short black hair. I don't know. But alright. I don't even remember the movie. Like, that's how it was a very forgettable movie. I just remember Shia LaBeouf being in the movie, and Shia LaBeouf was supposed to be like the next Indiana Jones. Just the movie was really meh. They did not need to make a sequel to Indiana Jones. You know, so, but oh well. So a lot of people are like, hey, what are the best trilogies ever? People say Lord of the Rings or Back to the Future, or some will even say the Dark Knight trilogy, you know, and then, you know, and then some people will be like Indiana Jones, and everyone will be like, huh? I remember Jeremy Johnson like, yep, Indiana Jones is still considered a trilogy to me. Crystal Skull doesn't exist. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Star Wars. Keep on forgetting. Star Wars, the original trilogy. Just like how people shun the prequel trilogy, people shun the sequel of Indiana Jones. So I still see it as a sequel. You know, I don't even see the 4th one as canon, really. But yeah. Man, these levels just go on and on. But yeah, you can see why I don't do all Lego games. Like Lego Harry Potter is 1 to 4 on the handheld. That one was so boring, and they try to make that like an RPG, like your typical isometric RPG. Didn't work out. I mean, the only reason why I played it and 100%ed it is because I'm a Harry Potter fan. So that's the type of stuff I do. But if that wasn't a Harry Potter game, I wouldn't even have cared about it, you know? So, but yeah. I'm looking forward to Lego Avengers, and yeah, they're going to continue coming out with levels for Dimensions, so I like that. My only wish is I hope Traveler's Tales doesn't continue. I hope Traveler's Tales doesn't make a new Lego Dimensions, like a whole new starter kit. Like the starter kit we have is the starter kit I want to have forever and ever. I don't ever want to waste another $100 on a starter kit. They can continue doing level DLCs. I don't mind that. I mean, sure, it costs money, but you know, if you're only into buying the level packs like me, those are like 30 bucks. I don't care about buying the team packs or the starter or the fun kits, the fun packs. I don't care about those. All I care about is the level pack. So, but I just don't want to see another starter kit, because if I see that, I'm out. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that didn't buy Lego Dimensions because they didn't like how it was like Skylanders. But I can appreciate it because it is toys, it's Legos. So it really played to the Lego gimmick a lot. But I'm not a fan of them doing this. I don't want to see like a Disney Infinity 2.0 or 3.0. Nope. I just want this starter kit to be the starter kit, you know, that we'll get forever. You know, like even if they do make new starter kits, like for a new version of Lego, or even if they do a sequel to Lego Dimensions, that's going to come with a new starter kit. But I want the old starter kit to still be compatible and to still work. So like if you have the old starter kit, you don't need to buy a new starter kit to play the sequel of Dimensions. Because I have a feeling Traveler's Tales is going to make a sequel to Lego Dimensions, you know? I'm pretty sure they're going to make a sequel to that game. But I just don't want to have to spend another $100 on a new starter kit. Alright, and this is the only interesting, cool section in the level. It's kind of 3D-ish. You're basically traversing through all these boxes, trying to dodge the enemy fire, which you really can't dodge them, but it's kind of like this maze puzzle thing, you know? You're just weaving your way in and out. I like those kind of levels where it's like complete non-linear, and this is not a linear level at all. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And how did I miscalculate that jump? I mean, come on. But alright, gotta jump here. Alright, so Indiana Jones, do your thing. Wait, I played this so many times. I mean, I played the level, like this is the 3rd time I'm playing the level. The first level. Yeah, like I said, couldn't finish the game. But what the game I have been playing a lot is Splatoon. I'm already a level 7, I mean level 10. Almost close to level 11, and this is only the 3rd time I've been playing it. I am loving this game. Like, okay, I know I was a bit judgmental of the game before. But like, the story mode is fun, but if back then all the game had was a story mode, the online was pretty bleh, you know, it's pretty bland. I wouldn't have thought that would be my $60 money worth if I bought it, you know, the day it came out. But now, over the months, it's come out with so many DLCs and stuff. Speaking of which, I did have an interesting conversation with Matt, who's the manager of Vectra. He was talking about how Nintendo fanboys always give Nintendo, they always cut Nintendo slack. They always give Nintendo like an excuse, a free pass for doing things, the same type of shit that they would not allow Sony or Microsoft to do. Like, you know how everyone's like, oh look, I hate buying season passes or games with DLC in it, like Star Wars Battlefront. I mean, just look at Splatoon. It has DLC and it's all free. You don't have to pay for anything. Yes and no. Yes, I mean, what you're saying is not a lie. It's true. You know, I mean, they have DLC almost every month or every couple weeks, and you don't have to buy anything. But here's the thing. All these DLC levels coming out at the same, I mean, like, they're all coming out very closely together. I mean, these levels came with the game. They were all inside the CD when it first came out. All it is it's just been locked until now, and it's unlocked. So technically, this is not really DLC. These are the levels we should have gotten since day one. Because when Splatoon first came out, it was pretty empty. That's why I didn't want to waste my money, because I didn't think it was worth the $60. Even people that gave it a positive review were saying that, look, save your money, wait until the price drops. But now Nintendo's just been coming out with DLC after DLC. I mean, come on, it's illogical to think that they made all these levels just recently. No, they've been making these levels. It's just that they decided to hold them all, keep them all locked, and then release them out as DLCs as if they're new when they've really been on the game since day one. Like, that to me is as bad as buying a game full price and then paying full price for season pass to get new DLCs. The only difference is one is free, the other one is not. So yeah, I just want a game to be as full as possible, and then later on you can get extra DLCs like Smash Bros. 4, Mario Kart 8. Those were done right. Smash Bros. 4 came out with like 50 characters already. You know? I mean, since then, the DLCs we've gotten have been Mewtwo, out of popular demand, Lucas, Ryu, and Roy. Those were 4 new characters we got, and also just now Cloud, who will be released sometime this month. And they also did the Smash Ballot, so who knows who will be announced. But before all of those other characters, before Ryu, Roy, Mewtwo, and Lucas, we had a pretty nice amount of characters in Smash. It wasn't like it was incomplete. You know, of course, some people complain when you first played it, you know, like there wasn't as much characters, you had to keep playing to unlock. But so, just play the game, quit complaining. Same thing's Mario Kart 8. It had, it had like 8 different cups, I think. Yeah, and it added 8 more, so that's really good. But anyway, that wraps up for today, guys. I'm done with this game. So yeah, until next time, swag out.